guys, welcome back to Wealthy Wallet. Today I want to talk to you about how minimalism has affected our cash. So stay tuned and I'll get back with you shortly. Okay guys, one of the ways that minimalism has affected our cash, me personally, I'm going to talk about me in particular for most of this because it mostly affects me and I'm one of the big money spenders in the house. I was a shopaholic and still have tendencies to want to do that, and I try to dissuade myself from doing that, whether it be just trying to avoid going to the mall or whatever place I need to go to desperately that day. Target, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, whatever you name it, Michael's Arts and Crafts, Joann Arts and Crafts, you name it, whatever it is, I try to keep myself from going to those places. So the reason I do that is because I would normally buy junk. So one of the ways it has helped me is I have stopped buying new hobbies. I've stopped buying things for new hobbies. I have enough hobbies as it is. As you all see in previous videos, I believe I posted them. I may have to check. I might need to post those. I don't know if I have. But I have yarn for knitting and crocheting. I have scrapbook material. I have things for my silhouette. I have jewelry making material, and I have sewing material. I also have a collection of journals. I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself over here. But I also have a collection of journals, empty journals for me to write in. So it has helped me to stop going to the store to buy new things when I know that they are at home. If I went to Michael's, or I would say Joann's, but it's Michael's Arts and Crafts more so for me as a trigger point, I would not leave without spending at least $50 in there. And that's every single weekend, you know, $50, $50, $50. That adds up. So it stopped me from doing that. Number two, clothing. It has stopped me from going out and buying a lot of clothing. Previously, if you said the word sale, I was there, I was in, let's do this, it's on. But now it has curtailed even that. I have to have it on the list. If it's not on the list, it doesn't get bought. So that list I plan in advance, and I might not even have a budget for it at the time, and that also stops me as well. If it's not in the budget, it doesn't get bought. So if I don't have the money in my bank account, I don't get it. But I put things on the list that I want to get, and then I start looking for those things. I try to figure out approximately how much this item is going to cost me and start saving towards that item. So I'll create a special line item in the budget to save towards that item. Once I get enough money for it, I'll go get it. But I have not brought any new clothing, underwear. Caveat, I bought underwear, but I have not bought any new clothing in months, guys. It has been literally months. Yeah, I don't even buy stuff really anymore. I tend to wear what's in my closet. This says inhale, exhale. I tend to wear what's in my closet and just roll with it. I flow with it. I try to see what's working and what's not. That is, I'll wear it to work, and if I look in the mirror and go, oh my gosh, you look like a hot mess, I will not wear that outfit again. But I will take a note to, okay, you need to change up this shirt, you need to change up these pants, you know, put it on the list, and then I will save for that. But it's also saving me money because I'm not running into the stores dropping money every 5 seconds, you know. I don't know if I ever told you all this, but I had a shopping problem that was so bad that the person in the Guest store, because it used to be my place when I was in my 20s, asked me, like blatantly came up to me and said, oh my God, why are you here again? And I was like in the middle of buying a matching jogging suit to the one I had the day before, because oh my God, I had this in red, but no, I don't have a jogging suit in black. So let me get the jogging suit in black. Yeah. Still on the red pants. Rest of it's gone. But yeah, it's taught me to minimize that, and I've even made a little money off of some of the clothing that I had. I sold my clothes to ThredUp, and they took about 14 items out of my clothing. They sent me they're sending me $48.75. I believe that's the amount. and just got rid of them, you know, instead of just donating them or anything like that. I just went ahead and sold some of it just so I could have a little change. And I'm going to use that money. I don't even know what I'm going to use that money for because it's coming in the form of a gift card. So yeah, I'll use it for something down the road. Number 3, food. With minimalism, my focus has become fresh food. So instead of us always having prepackaged food, which is bad for all of our health, you know, I've switched over to fresher food. So we get a lot of fruits and vegetables that are fresh, and then we do like the chicken and shrimp or fish if it's my husband. I'm not a big fish person, don't really like it. Like my omega-3s comes from flax seeds. Like I have flaxseed pills. That's where my omega-3s actually come from. So yeah, so we'll do stuff like that. And then because we're so fickle about vegetables, let me correct that. I'm so fickle about vegetables, I buy a stir-fry blend because that way I can pick out the broccoli that I like, and then my husband and my stepdaughter tend to eat everything else. So we don't really have waste when it comes to that because they're eating all the other stuff that's in there and I'm eating the broccoli. So yeah, our food, more conscious of the food. I'm more conscious of how much I'm going to the stores to buy food, where I'm driving to and from to try to buy food, and trying to streamline that. I am making sure that we only buy what we need for an allotted amount of time and keeping it more efficient in order to not waste food, because it's really easy to waste fresh produce. So I'm doing the best I can, and we're going to continue to refine that till we get it down to a science. Number 4 is money, period. Money, because of minimalism, our money situation has gotten better. I'm sorry, I don't know if I've gotten out of focus, y'all. I should have said it on autofocus. But our money situation has gotten better. Right now, in my personal account, I have over $300 sitting in it. And that's not something that's normal for me. For me, normal is when I have my personal account. Sorry, there's a light here and it's bothering me. When I have my personal account, I usually only have $14 in it. So minimalism has allowed me to have more money in my account. Minimalism has also allowed me to be able to invest in my Roth IRA to the max, and to invest more with my 401k. I'm up to 12% in my 401k, and I still want to go higher. I want to be at 15% by the time we reach April, and hopefully go up to 18 to 20 by the end of the year. Cross your fingers, we're going to try for it. But it's allowed me to do that. It's allowed me to put, I take $73 out of my personal money every single time I get paid and invest in Betterment. This is not a plug for anything. This is just what I do. I don't know what other people do. This is just, you know, something that I chose to do. I just wanted to be able to set some money aside. And I have done that without feeling it. I mean, minimalism has allowed me to have more money, and it allowed us to have more money. Our personal checking account, we're not even using my paycheck in our personal checking account, the one that we have together. We're on my husband's. My money is going to the bank, to the savings account instead. So we are living off of his check and saving my check, and it's helping us to reach goals like getting a month ahead with our bill paying account. So we'll pay everything from last month's money. And if you all ever follow YNAB, or if you have YNAB, that's one of the principles of it, to be able to live off of last month's money to pay for this month's expenses. That way, if any emergency arises, it's not a huge obstacle to overcome, because you do have that extra cushion in your account. So minimalism has definitely allowed for us to have more money in our life. It has greatly improved, you know, our whole financial outlook. you know how they say most people don't have $1,000 in the event of emergency. Well, we have $1,000 in the event of emergency. We have $2,000 in the event of emergency. You know, we have quite a bit in case of an emergency, thankfully, because of minimalism. I'm not saying quite a bit like we're balling. I'm working on the balling part. I'm definitely working on the balling part. That is a day by day effort, and that is a focus that I'm looking forward to and trying to get towards. Thanks for visiting, and I hope you all enjoyed. These are the ways that minimalism have affected me financially for the positive. So if you all have any tips, tricks, or anything that you can share with me to help further my minimalism journey, or to, you know, make a better meal, or make me actually like some vegetables that I don't actually like, let me know in the bar below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, remember always that the best type of wallet to have is always, always, always going to be a wealthy one. Bye, guys.